mates.
But as soon as I know something,
Like, what is your job like on a typical day?
Typical day, my job is just deal with people. You know, I service all counties in Mississippi and out of state, as far as automobile purchases, leases, and anything that involves selling a vehicle.
Like, what decision do you make?
Well, I can make a lot of decisions. As far as the car buying process or
Car, when you talk to like an actual customer.
well, dealing with a customer, you have to figure out a needs assessment. You have to figure out what the customers actually want. You know, with that being said, sometimes the wants can overcome the needs, so you really focus more on the specific needs of a customer.
What do you like most about your company?
My company, great place to work for. I like the people. You know, anything sales, marketing, business, finance, it involves people. All shapes and forms. So if you're a people person, you can deal with people, you can be successful in anything you want to do.
Do you find your job exciting or boring?
Exciting.
Most likely.
Exciting. Every day is a new journey because you, in sales and marketing, you really don't know what's going to happen next. Today could be the next best day of your life, or it could be the slowest day of your life. But it all depends on your attitude and how you can adjust to what the day gives you.
How would you describe the working atmosphere and of the people with whom you work with?
Great. I describe, and I say great because my attitude reflects me. So if I come in and can maintain a great attitude, nothing else around me, you know, can bring me down, or nothing else around me can break that cycle. As long as I keep my attitude straight.
You happy, make them happy. Like everybody else gonna be happy.
Absolutely.
If your job progresses as you like, what would be your next step in your career?
The next step would be owning my own business. Absolutely. We work in these types of businesses just because, you know, the income is good and you deal with a lot of people, but also you have to have goals for yourself too. So you want to be able to put your name on the wall as well.
How well did your college experience prepare you for this job?
I mean, I can't stress education enough. I actually have a master's degree. So college-wise, for one, being on time. You know, that's one of the most important things in the job force that you have to learn in college. You know, you got to be on time for class. You got to be there. You got to have a good attitude about what's going on, whether you feel like it or don't. You have to have the mind power to know that this is the most important, the next important thing in my life, and I want to finish it. So, also with college, it's not about starting; it's about finishing. A lot of people start, but everybody don't finish because everybody don't have that attitude, that drive to want to keep going. So that's how college has helped me because it keeps me driven. You know, if I can finish that and go through 8 years, 6.5 years of education, there's nothing much other than I can't do.
Do you have any advice for someone interested in this field?
Yes, be ready to work. It's long hours. Anything sales and marketing, you have to be a self-driven person. If you need somebody to motivate you, then this may not be the best business for you, but if you're a self-motivated person and you can get out of bed and be on time and have a good attitude, then I think you'll be successful, not just in this, but in anything you choose to do.
What kind of experience, paid or unpaid, would you encourage for anybody pursuing a career in this field?
I would encourage, if they're in school now, get to know as many people as you can. Shake every hand. You know, always treat your day-to-day operations like somebody's watching you. And the reason why I say like somebody's watching, because you never know who's watching. You never know who your next client could be, or even your next colleague. So if you walk by that guy, it could be the owner of Microsoft in the hallway and then speak or wave or shake his hand, guess what? There could be opportunity lost. So take that as if life is if somebody's always watching. That'll keep you on your toes for one, but also for two, it could help you out later on down the road, because you never know the person you may come across or the person that's sitting right beside you could be your next person that you may need or they may need you.
This might be coming up my head, but like, did you dream of coming like to actual Volkswagen or dream of selling cars?
Absolutely not. Never thought in a million years that I would be in sales. Never thought it. But I got in sales. I had a friend of mine that was actually doing it. And I had just graduated college. You know, I was just looking for a job. You know, didn't quite know what I wanted to do. Didn't quite know where to start. So I figured, you know, hey, it can't be that tough. You know.
Not for you.
But it takes time, man. I mean, you just gotta. I didn't know, but once I got in it and I started dealing with people, and you see, it's self-fulfilling to me to help people reach a different aspect in life. So that's why I'm successful, because I actually care about people that come through my door. If you come through my door, I treat everybody like family. You know, I got family all over the place, and that's black, white, Indian, Asian, all across the board. So that's what keeps me going.
That's like everything I have for you. Thank you for letting me interview you.